What is up, party people? I'm a minute late. I'm sorry. I forgot my tea. Hold on, let me hear this. What is up? Oh my God, it works. It works. It's every time. Every time it works. It's a miracle. It's like a little Christmas miracle. I don't know what time it is. How the heck are you? Are you good? Are you happy it is Christmas time? I love Christmas time. Oh yeah, Tool Show. It says so right here. Oh my God, I'm way behind. Holy cannoli. Let's get this show on the road. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Tool Show. Ooh, I'm always glad that works. Come on, cuddle. Cuddle. It's cuddle time. Don't worry. I'm making it my own. I'm making it my own. It's nice here. Like my brain. What is going on? I didn't rotate it. I don't know why my desk is all crooked. It's jacked up. The whole place is a mess. It's a total mess. Why can't I have nice things?
I don't fit here anymore.
No, I know, dude. I don't know what happened. Yeah, let me do that. Better? Feel better? There you go. Good as new. How the heck are you? Marsha Marshall is here. I haven't seen her in a while. Jim Franklin says, is this your first solo auction since getting anointed? You know, believe it or not, no. People, for some reason, think I am capable of selling their things. I just act confident, but in my head, I'm very insecure and convinced that like everything is going to go totally wrong. I have an auction, incidentally, here in Akron at our auction house the last Saturday of every month, except this month, which makes it not every month. It's Christmas. What are you going to do? But I do have an auction on December 10th. December 10th. That is not this Saturday, but the following Saturday at a house. At a house. How the heck are you? How are you?
Great.
I knew you were great. I'm great. You like it here? You happy?
It's good. I'm
you
just
comfy? Yeah, make yourself at home. Make yourself at home. I don't know what's the matter with me. I'm a mess. I don't know. We have a fantastic show. Say something in auctioneer. I'm mesmerized as my brain can't process fast enough. Okay, here we go. I'm going to give you a little. This is my warm up. Okay, watch this. Ready? Okay, you ready? You ready?
Who, me?
Yeah, watch. Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. So she bought a bit of better butter, put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better. So did better Betty bought her a bit of better butter. And that's just me on the first round. Here we go. Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. So she bought a bit of better butter, put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better. So did better Betty bought a bit of better butter. Bam! Bam! Out of the park, baby. Betty bought some butter. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. But, you know, it made her bitter batter better. You know. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I love it, Jim Franklin. I know. It's exciting. It's exciting. Fast talking. Great show. Maybe. Anyways, talking about things. Oh, you know why? You know what? Hey, my dad's here. What is up, man? Good to see you. I couldn't remember how Jim Franklin knew I was doing an auction. I'm like, how does he know? But it was in my email today. Did you see the email?
I saw you wrote an email.
I wrote an email, and in the email, I put a picture. Let me see if I can even find it here. I forgot that I had done an email. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me see. Let me find it. Great. The Tools Show. So I was, the Tool Show is live. Great. Anyways, I took a picture of me sitting on a stoop at this house I was at earlier today.
Okay.
And I said, you know, this is me sitting on a stoop. You can send out mass emails basically anywhere.
Oh.
And that's why I just put that together. I'm like, how did he know? I'm like, oh, because I was just talking about an auction. Yes. So at any rate, then I found something online about the long process you finished in April to become an auctioneer. Yeah, it's an involved process. Look at all the people here. So happy. I don't know why people sometimes show up and sometimes don't. I don't know. I mean, anyways, but maybe they're thrilled about this topic. The topic today is tools to make you a mobile warrior, basically, to become a mobile, just out there mobile.
Okay.
Mobile. So free at last. Thank God Almighty. You can just do, and it is an amazing time when you really think about it. What you can do in the world. So there is a guy actually, VRChat guy in van. So there is a guy. All right. Okay, let me just paint you a little picture. So here is a tool called VRChat. And what VRChat is, it's for people that have the virtual reality goggles, and you can go into this world and have a VR chat. Mm-hmm. And there is a guy who does VR chat podcasts. And he has fairly big name people, like maybe people you wouldn't know. I mean, okay, Timothy Leary's son, for example, is on there. Okay. So maybe you've heard of Timothy Leary, that LSD Harvard guy. He's dead. Son's still alive. In the LSD world, he's kind of considered an important person, this guy. So, he gets big like that.
Gotcha.
When you are in his podcast, you are sitting in a stadium as whatever you want. You could be Gumby, you could be a warrior, you could be a piece of toast, probably, if you want. And he has this massive VR chat podcast where people are in a stadium talking together, but they are not really physically together. They're from all over the world, and the podcast is actually run out of a guy's van. He's basically homeless. He runs the entire thing out of his van. So there you go. I mean, here's a guy that has taken probably the most cutting edge technology out there right now and has made it a mobile thing. It's pretty crazy.
That's pretty cool.
So it's amazing really what you can do. What else are people saying? I've found, okay, then be mobile, be an open book. Yeah, if I'm not here, I forgot or I have another appointment. All your topics interest me and they are usually pretty funny. Nice. Thank you, Pam. That's very nice of you to say. So at any rate, I thought we could go through some tools. I'm sure you've done a lot of homework.
Oh, yeah.
On all these, so I'm excited to see what you've found.
Good. Aren't we all?
Yeah, I can't wait. I was part of the excited about the show just for that very thing. Okay, so let's start with a fairly easy one. File storage.
File storage.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I like it.
You do? You're a believer?
I believe in it.
Good.
I believe in it.
So there are all these tools now, like Google Drive. Microsoft has one called OneDrive. There's Dropbox. I can never seem to remember the name of Box. There's all these places that you can store files.
Yep.
And it's what they call the cloud.
Ooh,
the
fancy.
Cloud. We've always had the cloud, right?
Yes.
I mean, like since the beginning, practically.
It's just marketing.
It's just stupid marketing. So the cloud is anything that you are storing, I guess, not on your own hard drive.
Yep.
I would say, right?
Yep.
Any tool that you're using, like say for example, Twitter, like it's in the cloud. You type something in Twitter, it's in the cloud.
Right.
It's just an application or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you use these kinds of file storage tools?
I do.
You do. Do you have a favorite?
I use Dropbox for my own stuff.
And how do you use it? Like, what do you do? Are you going from computer to computer, basically?
Like, so I have Dropbox just runs in the background of my computer at home. Mm-hmm. Also runs on my computer over there.
At work, yeah.
I have it on my phone.
Really?
And so I can basically, if I'm working on a project in one place, I can just toss it on my Dropbox and it'll automatically be there at wherever I'm at.
Nice. Nice.
I use it on my phone to back up my pictures that I take. So
Oh,
every
really?
picture I take on my phone, like if I take a picture of you right now,
Yes.
backs up to my Dropbox. It'll be on my computer at home before I can even get there.
Perfect. Me everywhere.
I will say that use Google Drive for collaborating.
Collaborating.
Like if there's a file that, so I just use Dropbox like as my own private thing. But if I was
Okay.
going to work in a situation with other people, now I could share a file from Dropbox. You can share files with other people. They can only get it if they use your link.
Yeah.
But Google Drive seems easier. Like you can have multiple people working on one thing, and I kind of like that. So that has good applications.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there was a cost involved.
Yeah. Now, do you pay for any of this?
Hell no,
You don't. You don't
no.
like paying.
I don't like paying.
You're not a payer. Okay. This ad is large. Very large. It won't go
Jeez.
away. I've already booked this trip. Stop.
You know what you should do?
What? Report this?
Ad blocker.
Ad blocker. Anyways, good God almighty. Okay. So here's an article, the different kinds of services. So Google Drive, 15 gigs is free. 100 gigs is $1.99, and then 1 terabyte is $10 a month. Okay. Dropbox in comparison is
I have 5 gigs for free.
in Dropbox. Wasn't there a thing in Dropbox like if you shared it with your friends, you'd up a gig or here or there or
Yeah.
something like that? I think that was one of the ways they got big originally.
Yeah, I don't think they do that anymore.
don't
I think
think
this
so.
is a dated article.
Ah, right. Well, you think this is like you think 2 gigs is not right?
I think it's 15 or 5. I think it's 5 for free.
Oh, really?
And then if you go over 5, I think it's $9 a month.
9. Yeah, they jump right to the $9 deal for the terabyte.
But
They don't have the 100 gig.
a little life hack:
Yeah, life hacks. I love it.
you could have 2 Dropbox accounts and automatically get.
Damn, you going around the system. Or you could just have multiple ones of all of these.
Sure, you could do that.
You
as well.
could have Dropbox, and then here's iCloud. Never even heard of that one. OneDrive is Microsoft's. So it says here that OneDrive is the cheapest if you need a whole terabyte of space. So they were saying that that's $6.99 for a terabyte, which is a lot of space.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of space.
That's every month. Who wants to pay that every month?
I know.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. I believe that I pay for the 100 gig $1.99 thing.
I believe you do.
Because I like paying things.
You do.
But
I bet you're not even using it.
I think I might. Probably not, though. But check this out. If you are an Amazon Prime member, file storage, let's see here. You can, so they have Amazon Drive, unlimited secure storage from Amazon. So if you have Amazon Prime, you can upload all of your pictures to Amazon, which is pretty sweet. Now they have Amazon Drive for unlimited, I guess,
Yep.
for $60 a year,
Yep.
which is pretty amazing.
Yeah. The interface is maybe not as quite as nice as some of the others.
Yeah.
But they just give you like they allocate a server space to you, and so it's like navigating a server.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's confusing for some people.
For sure.
So-
Yeah. I found out about a cool tool just today called WeShare. Wait, no, it's not. It's not called WeShare. I don't know what it's called.
All right. Well,
That was helpful,
good.
wasn't it?
All right,
Hold
maybe
on.
another tool.
Great. Okay, good. Let's move on. Oh, frick. Anyways, so much for learning. So at any rate, I think the cloud is the future, right? I mean,
It's the future we're in now.
Yeah, right. I don't know what'll happen later.
Who knows?
But yeah. But there's a lot of free storage space out there right now.
When America gets great again, there
That's
might
true.
not be any storage.
No, that's true. That's true. When America was great, there was no cloud storage.
Cloud.
So there you go. I wanted to show you this. If you are a person that likes to print, there is the Canon Pixma IP110 wireless mobile printer. you can print right from your phone on this bad boy. It's cloud compatible. Print wirelessly and effortlessly from your compatible iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch. Use AirPrint. You'll need one of the following Apple devices. But what I also like about it is it has optional battery. You can take your portable printer anywhere and print. Prints incredible detail about business documents and photos. So I'm a fairly mobile guy, especially in the summer. I've never felt the need to print. But I can imagine some people are. I'll tell you one quick anecdote. When we bought our house that we're in now, we had to get a home inspection, and and the guy did everything on location.
Yep.
Like he gave us the document before he left. Like he took all the pictures, all the recommendations, and handed us the document right then and there. But
pretty awesome.
It was awesome. But he basically had this printer in the back of his car. I mean, it was a huge printer.
Well, home inspection is probably a fairly significant book.
It was a big book, so maybe this wouldn't be good for him. But I was amused that he had this honking, massive printer in the back of his car.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
So, but, I thought, there's got to be something better. But whatever, maybe there's not. Maybe that guy needs like a laser full printer. I don't know. Thought that was interesting. So I'm not a big printer person on the road, but I do find that I need external batteries. And this is not the battery that I have, but the only reason is because the top ones are always changing. And so here is the Anker Astro, 4,600 customer reviews, 4.5 stars, $16. And it says add almost 2 full charges to an iPhone 7, or at least 1 full charge to a 7 Plus Galaxy. But, I mean, these kinds of things give you a ton of power. Do you have anything like this? Do you carry around?
Yeah, I've got a couple.
Do you? I find it super handy.
I don't know what I have. I mean, it was some cheap
whatever.
thing. But they're handy. Like if you're using your phone a lot, you're out and about, you'll notice your battery draining.
Yeah.
You're like, oh crap, I only got 5%.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, all right, better plug this in, and then you're just good to go.
Yeah, I find like, say for example, you're at Disney World or you're in Washington D.C. and you're out all day, and you're on the you're touring all day long. You're using your phone all the time. You're using it for GPS, you're taking pictures, you're calling, you're texting. You will run out of batteries.
I got a real little one.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's about
it's like probably maybe round. Is it a round one?
No, it's square.
Oh, it's square.
But yeah, it's about maybe a half-inch thick and maybe as long as a pencil.
And it'll give you like 1 full charge.
Yeah, fits right in your pocket. Gives you a full charge.
Yeah. I would say of all the mobile devices, this is my favorite thing to have.
Yeah.
It just takes that stress away. That you're just like out there and you're going to be fine. Let's see. So, Jim says, I love my Okay, let's look at that. Let's check out Jim's. Let's see a little in-show promo here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, man. Okay. Power bank. Okay. Let's do power bank. Let's see. I don't know. Well, anyways.
Same type of deal.
Yeah, same type of deal. Oh, this is the one that I have right here. So, $12. I feel like it gets way more than 2 charges.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe I don't go all the way down and all the way up. I mean, it just seems like I'm constantly using it. Oh, and the other thing I love about it, it holds its charge itself for like ever.
Oh, yeah, a long time.
It's ridiculous. I don't know how it does it, but really amazing. So, yeah, that's cool.
I have one that I forgot about it. Heats up. So you can use it as a hand warmer.
No.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You can charge your phone,
Oh
walk
my
around in the
gosh.
snow.
I
with
could
little
use something
toasty
like
hands.
that. Now, here's something that I have that I find not that useful. So I don't like. Okay.
Why do you say that?
Well, okay. So these are solar chargers, and I don't know which one I have. I have something like this.
Ooh,
okay?
I know why.
Why?
Look out there.
There's no sun. Well, okay. So it is overcast. It will still take a charge.
Cool.
It's amazing, like how little sun it needs. And the reason I got one was that I do off the grid camping. Like I'll go for a week at a time and, not have like a regular power outlet. And even then I find, well, what happens is I change my perspective. Like I'm off the grid and I don't use my phone as much. I think maybe if I was like, no, look, I really need to be out there and work out, I might use it more. But what I find is that like I would get in the car and we would drive somewhere and I would just charge in the car. So I would say that I'm probably off the grid, like camping more than the average person. And I didn't find myself using this. But I could see that there would be people maybe that are camping, they're hiking, backpacking, and they are off the grid. Oh, and the other thing about this is like if you are a backpacker, you can like put this on the back of your backpack and just drape it over the back of your backpack.
Oh, so
and
it'll
charge, yeah. And what I do oftentimes is I don't charge the phone directly. I charge my battery. So and it has like this little pocket here. Like you just store your thing in here. So I put my battery in there and I charge my battery.
Gotcha.
And then, but I mean, you can certainly put your phone in there. But I gotta say, yeah, I mean, I thought I was gonna just use it all the time. I maybe have used it once in 2 years. Pam says if a charger is held for a long time, it might be a capacitor type battery. Whoa, Pam knows about batteries. Pam is so cool. She's hardcore. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. So that's solar charger. Okay, that's the printer. There's that electronic. Okay, I would say of all the things that I use in mobile, it's a scanning app on my phone. Like we just got new phones.
I'm Hudson Yang.
Okay, cool, dude. Cool. And I don't have a scanning app, and we've only had our phone, I don't know, a week.
Yeah.
I've wanted it 3 different times.
For what?
Well, like for example, if I do a contract for my auctions, like I give them the paper copy. So I'll write a contract, take a PDF of it, and I'll just hand them the copy. And then I come back to the office and make a print if I want it, or I usually just store it on the cloud in my Google Drive.
Gotcha.
So I love these, love them. It's amazing. They they'll turn it into whatever kind of format you want, turn it into a PDF. So like here, like this one, it like a lot of them just connect right to your, like Google Drive or Dropbox, which is so awesome. Or you can email it. Cam Scanner has OCR, which is optical character recognition, meaning it finds, you can see a picture and if it has words in the picture. Yep. So amazing. Jim Franklin says off the grid, but need a charger. Try, camping Harrisonburg, West Virginia. Ooh, 0 cellular or Wi-Fi by law. Good tip, Mr. Franklin. That's a good one. Nice. Look at there, man. I love it. Yeah, I would say, do you ever use one of these? Do you ever have a need for like a scanner?
I have. I find when idiots tell me I need to fax something.
Oh, the faxing. The bank, for example.
Yeah, they're like, here's your papers. And I'm just like, can I just email them to you? And
no.
they're like, no. And I'm like, so I found you can use it for that.
Yeah. There's still people that insist on faxing.
So,
it's crazy.
But I'm not doing.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, I find for my auction thing, it's handy. But like when my mom was sick, I was able to take scans of all of her wills and stuff like that. So things that weren't digitized, I could digitize really easily, you know. Marcia says, how and why would a place make cell and Wi-Fi against the law? Yeah. Well, I got to say, that would be, I mean, you could, like, it's kind of nice to be forced to not be on the grid. I mean, now you can even, airlines, you know, airplanes have internet. So, like, you're really locked in. So let's see. Anything else? Let's see. I did want to show you one of these. So a little anecdote. This right here is a travel router. And I did not use this one, but I have one. And what it does is, like, say there's 3 people or 4 people in your party.
Okay.
And say you're at a hotel, and I was actually at Yellowstone. We were camping, but we would go and hang out at the lodge because it's just comfy and fun. But to get internet, it was like something like $10 a day per device. It was ridiculous. So what I did was I logged in through my router.
Okay.
My router was logged in, and then my devices connected to the router. So I got 3 devices for the price of 1. So, and in fact, that's what they say. When I was reading it, they're like, here, let me see if I can find it. It like calls this very thing out. Wireless media streaming, create your own private, secure sharing network, share your favorite music from USB storage to your connections. Travel router. See, never pay for multiple network connections. Use TripMate to connect and share connections. It's super awesome. Stuck with net cable, turn it into usable Wi-Fi. So, really a very cool, what is it, $15? I would say I definitely have used this more than I used my solar charger. Just because I do find that I run into places that are like, they're just charging me per device.
Yeah.
And that sucks. That totally sucks.
Thank you.
Yes. Pamela says, bless you. Oh, you sneezed.
Thank you.
How
Yes.
nice. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, so those were the devices that I find very useful, mobile. I don't know, do any of you have devices or applications, or do you have any that you're like, this is really cool? Or I would say, you can think about it, like I'll vamp for a minute. I don't know, do you have any?
No.
No, I use Evernote a lot. But
I try to use Evernote.
Evernote is great because I love anything that allows you to easily move from multiple devices.
Yeah.
You know? So like Evernote, I can be on my phone writing a note and then go on my laptop,
You know,
my
I would say
Chromebook.
that's like my biggest complaint of working on a desktop environment
Yeah, what's that?
or laptop or whatever. Is that like on your phone, let's say you're on your phone and you're on like Twitter, or you see a story of an article or something, you can just usually just like hold it on your phone
Yeah.
and then like ship it off to somebody.
Yeah.
I can't do that on a desktop.
Don't you
And
find that interesting?
I'm like, this is so ridiculous.
In many ways, they're way behind.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's like sharing is very difficult on a desktop. It's weird. It's just weird. Even the usability a lot of times is more complicated. I think on a phone they have really forced themselves to become efficient and smooth and elegant to use.
It seems like Microsoft could come up with something.
You would think. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I will say that like Chrome, so like Chromebooks now, they have recently started to integrate into the App Store, the Android App Store. And that's kind of interesting. Like Google, in a very short period of time, came out with the Chromebook, the Chrome OS operating system, and the Android App Store. And I think like they were like, oh, why did we put out 2 of these?
Yeah.
You know? But I will say, in their defense, like apps are really meant for touch, and Chromebooks were not touch friendly.
Yeah.
So they're, really 2 different kinds of platforms. But now I bought a Chromebook that tied into the App Store, and it had touch, and it was like $250. And it was like one of the first that allowed you to do that. and then within like a week, I dropped it on the floor, and now the touch doesn't work.
Smooth.
So that's great. Yeah. So at any rate, so I do feel that, and even Windows, like, I just noticed that like Windows has apps.
Yeah.
Like they're weird.
Yeah.
Like I found out there's like a Facebook app for Windows 10.
And it's different than
just going to your desktop.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I think they're trying to integrate it into their mobile.
Yeah. It's not always better. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
Like I tried their built-in Windows 10 Twitter app.
Oh yeah.
It's nice.
Is it?
It's nice.
Huh. That's kind of
It's
cool.
smooth. There's no ads.
Yeah.
It works. You can turn on and off notifications.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
How
that's
about
awesome.
one of these?
Little USB sticks.
I mean, everybody's got them,
but super amazingly
they
handy.
come in handy.
Yeah. Yeah. These allow. I mean, this is still a universal port on many applications. In fact, our new phones came with a converter that you can just jam this sucker right in there.
Yep.
So yeah, these are amazingly powerful, and the amount of gigabytes that you can put on them are super awesome. So yeah, I mean, I feel like, well, we're seeing with Google that it's a mobile. They're doing everything mobile first, and we're hearing that mobile first or just mobile.
Yep.
And so I feel like we're going to be seeing more and more devices and applications that are meant to be used on the road.
For sure.
The way I sent that email out, it's through MailChimp, but it's not actually the MailChimp app. There's a special app through MailChimp that's just for sending, but it's just geared for mobile, and it's super handy to use. They've done a really good job of allowing you to craft a simple email on your phone and send it out to your email list, which is super, super cool.
It is.
So that's, I think, all I got, man.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
I did. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
I did. Was that like 2 weeks ago?
I think
Have we already
so.
had a show?
I think so.
Oh,
Maybe
well.
a couple.
Yeah, never mind.
I don't know.
You know what? We're going to probably have a pre-Christmas show and a pre-New Year's show because Donald Trump won the presidency and he made Christmas and New Year's Day on Sunday, so we could work more.
That was nice of him.
I know. I'm just going to blame everything on Trump for the next 4 years. It's the worst year in the 7-year cycle when Christmas and New Year's falls on Sunday. Bull crap, I say, because you have no real reason to take any days off. But we'll be here on the tools.
Pam doesn't have a smartphone.
Whoa! I used Evernote for a while. I have worked with several different places. Sicily, Ohio. Just need interconnection and a laptop. Also good.
Yep. Oh, one thing, your phone can turn into a mobile hotspot most of the time.
Oh, yeah. You can share
And then
internet
you
like
just
that.
Share your
Yeah.
connection
Yeah.
with your laptop.
Yeah. Let's see. I like Christmas on Sunday. You do like Christmas on Sunday. Wow. I mean, it's a very Christian way to do Christmas,
It is.
I will say.
Yep.
But from a days off perspective,
It's kind of lousy.
it's so lousy.
Everybody's going to take that Friday off anyway, aren't they?
Well, I heard you take the Monday off.
Everybody's
then-
going to take both of those off.
Then you take them both off. I think that's right. Sounds like a plan. Time to stop blaming Canada and start blaming Trump. Yes, exactly. See, now you have a scapegoat, Canada. It's no longer all your fault. It's Trump's fault. Oh no, Canada still needs to take some heat. I think Canada is the reason we got Trump as president. I don't know why, but I'm sure there's some reason. It's a conspiracy. Canada somehow implanted Trump into our world just so they could laugh for the next 4 years. A little Canadian joke. All right, everybody. You guys are awesome. Have a great week, and we will see you all next time. Oh, Fozat is Register Mathematica. Awesome. Oh, all right. Bye. Another stellar show, right? I mean, so good.
All our research really paid off.
It's so great. Excellent. Somebody's going to pick us up. I feel it.
NBC.
NBC, it's coming.